Mark Denham on Atom Radio.
Atom Radio plays Ray and Friends Monday afternoon, 14 to 5. Now, we've talked about attractiveness in this hour already, so this rolls on nicely, or in fact off, whichever way it does. But if you practice safe sex and you use condoms and you chuck them in the loo, apparently this is very, very bad. The occasional condom flush can be damaging to the environment. Our toilets eventually reach the sea. Now, there's an attractive thought, isn't it, if you spent the weekend on the beach? And anything other than biological organic materials cannot be broken down by nature's recycling pathways. Whilst most condoms are made from latex, a natural product from rubber trees, it doesn't mean they will happily biodegrade in the ocean. Who on earth has ever given this a thought beforehand, if I'll be honest, you know? Like, what are you supposed to do? You're told, you know, be safe, but then how'd you get rid of the thing? Heaven knows. It's 13 to 5. This is Atom Radio with the Buggles, and Video killed the radio star.
I heard you on the wireless back in 52.
Ian Jury and the Blockheads, hit me with your rhythm stick. Monday's drive time on atomradio.co.uk. If you have just got online, don't worry, you've nearly missed this, so you're all right. Decades are on the way, plus the love songs all coming up for you between 7 and midnight tonight. Right now, though, these dating misconceptions, all right? Men have revealed the most annoying misconceptions that women have about men. Some of the men share how dating frustrates them, as it seems men have to do all the work without ever receiving compliments and are always expected to pay on the first date. I must say, I would expect to pay on the first date, if I'm honest. I think it's just rude not to. Others say they wish women would realise how hard it is to strike the right balance between being sensitive but not weak, or strong but not too macho. You see, these are things, aren't they? I wish women knew how to talk to guys. We always have to do all the work. Girls say men are dogs, but don't realise that dogs can be loyal if they are treated right. Another says, I wish women knew how much a compliment means to us men. We rarely ever get complimented. That's probably true, isn't it? That's probably true. And then another one as well, speaking of the balance between sensitive and weak. I wish women knew that men need just as many cuddles and kisses as they do, no matter how much of a macho ego us guys betray. That's very, very true. Every guy loves a cuddle, don't they?
I will always remember.
Atom Radio with All Saints, and after all, 13 to 5, Tuesday's drive time. Some Rolls Royce to play for you in a minute. Do you know what? I would normally start that and talk over the start of it, but I can't, because we're going to do this sleep thing, okay? This is now all about you getting to sleep within 2 minutes, all right? So we'll do this together. Please, if you are at home on your sofa, by all means, join in. If you are actually driving a car or riding a bike or something like that, whatever you do, do not join in with this now. This is a technique that the military use in order to help soldiers get sleep in pretty hazardous conditions. It's supposed to work within 2 minutes. Now, there are 3 methods that may help according to the book Relax and Win Championship Performance. 1, picture yourself lying in a canoe on a calm lake with nothing but blue sky above you. 2, picture yourself snuggled in black velvet hammock with a pitch black room. 3, repeat the words don't think, don't think, don't think in your mind for 10 seconds. Now, I'm just wondering which one I should go for. I mean, can you cross the 2? Can I picture myself in a canoe with a blue sky saying don't think, don't think, don't think? Do I test it? The sleep method was first written about in 1981. Some techniques are still being used today. There's no magical formula, apparently, other than listening to your body. All right. So if I was just to sit here for 10 seconds and repeat don't think, don't think, don't think, that is going to be quite boring for you. All right. But we are going to give it a go. Okay. We're going to give it a little go. And let's see how this works. If you hear nothing more from me, you'll know it's worked. All right. I'm still awake. It didn't really work, if we are entirely honest. I can say it hasn't worked. Most definitely not. But anyway, if it works for you, let me know. On air at atomradio.co.uk. Don't think, don't think, don't think. Didn't work for me. Atom Radio plays Perfect Day. This is America. Just like that, for me in my head right now, it's the summer of 1988. It was quite a nice summer. It was sunny, it was warm, quite a nice summer. Not ridiculously warm, just pleasantly warm. And that song just reminds me of that. It really does. Music can do that, though, for you, can't it? If you listen to a song and you close your eyes and you think of nothing else, all of a sudden you think, oh yeah, I remember exactly what I was doing then. Online radio, playing the music you want to hear. This is Atom Radio. That is Calvin Harris and Dua Lipa and One Kiss. Kygo and Imagine Dragons before that, and Born to Be Yours, 18 after 6 on Friday. Looking at a list here of people who are excited summer is over. The only thing is, it's an American list. So if you are listening in America, hello to you. If you're listening in England, you're thinking, wait a minute, I don't get the significance of this. And I'm going to be honest, there are certain words, okay, that I don't get, that the Americans use, I don't get. For example, fall. What's wrong with autumn? Winter, spring, summer, autumn. Winter, spring, summer, autumn. I don't know why it's called fall, but then the one I really don't get, okay, here in the UK, we call them trainers. In America, they call them sneakers. In the UK, they're called trainers because they are traditionally training shoes. In America, they're called sneakers. Why? Do you only wear them when you're sneaking around? I don't know. I mean, these are just certain words that I don't get. I mean, one that I do get, I guess, is pants. The Americans call them pants, we call them trousers. And yet under our trousers here in the UK, we wear underpants. So that would make sense, isn't it? We don't wear under trousers, we wear underpants. So pants and trousers, I guess that would make sense. But I don't get fall instead of autumn. And I certainly don't get sneakers instead of trainers. I do not get that. So if you are American, on air at atomradio.co.uk, why are they called sneakers? And why is it called fall? Let me know.
Mark Denham with Drivetime on Atom Radio.